Hi guys, I hope you can hear me. I have a short live, or rather I should say, I have, I have what, I don't have a lot I don't have a lot to show, but I wanted to come on and talk about how upset I got today, and then unbox an Ali Express Blythe that came. You guys can see all my, I'm looking at Chrissy dolls there. Let's sit her here so that we have something to look at that's pleasant until I get to the unboxing. So listen, whoa, what's going on here? All right, my mess. I haven't cleaned up my doll space or my desk since I made this dress for Rainbow High. Anyway, so forgive the mess. It's worse than usual. I really wanted the Barbie and Ken 2-pack, and mainly because I wanted the side glancing Millie. I missed the first Barbiestyle pack, and now I can't see. Hold on a second, you guys. I just messed up. I gotta get Chrome back because I gotta put this over here. Okay, so I can see if there's a problem with the stream or anything. So, yes, I really wanted the, hi Barbie! I really wanted the 2-pack with Barbie and Ken, and the day that I was like waiting and waiting for it to go on sale, and the day that it went on sale, I ordered it off of Mattel Creations site. Like, I was within seconds. As soon as it went live, I was doing the countdown and everything else. I missed out on the first Millie in the Barbiestyle series where she came with her clothes, you know, the one that came with, it was the Barbiestyle Studio Millie, the inaugural one, and now you can't find it for a good price. You can still get the other 3, and I have 2 more of those to collect for under $100 on Amazon. They go on sale every once in a while. I bought the second one on sale, so I need the 3rd and 4th, and anyways, I'll never probably find the first at a price that I'm willing to pay. So, but I wanted the side-eyed Millie so bad with the short hair. Because I just think she's gorgeous. So then I saw the 2-pack with the Ken and the Barbie, and it was the side-eyed Millie, but with long hair. But anyway, she was still so freaking pretty. When they do the signature Millies, they're just gorgeous, right? And yeah, so I ordered it, and it never came. And I had a tracking number, and I would check it daily. You know, when is it going to come? When is it going to come? So I checked my FedEx tracking number daily. It never came. It never came. It never came. So I finally called them, and they're like, "Oh, there's a delay in shipping. You know, if you don't see any movement on it in the next couple weeks, give us, contact us again." So I hadn't seen any shipping. So yesterday I decided, instead of calling because I couldn't be bothered as I wasn't feeling well, that I would just send them a customer service order with my, and I got a case number. And then today I got an email saying, "Oh my gosh, we refunded your Barbies." And I was like, what? I was so upset. You guys, I was so upset. I'm having a day. I started to cry and everything over a doll. My husband thinks I'm insane, but I was so upset when I got that email because, I mean, I have literally been checking my tracking orders since the day it had been created for me. And I ordered it on the day they were available. That was May 9th. So I was like, after I was done being like freaking out, I called them and I was like, this is not what I wanted. I didn't want a refund. I want the damn doll. So the lady was like, well, here's the deal. There aren't any more available as a replacement. So, and I'm like, well, that really stinks. Well, maybe I was a little ruder, because I ordered this literally the moment it became available. So she told me that the doll went, if FedEx, if there's no movement like that, they consider that it's gone missing, and like, c'est la vie, that's that's life. Not sorry about your luck, right? But then instead of just saying, you know, that, she went and looked, and she said she saw that there were some available on Amazon right now. So she gave me the product number, and I was able to look it up, and there was like 2 available on this one. So anyway, in the Barbie store or whatever. So I, as an Amazon exclusive, so I ordered it. So the refund will come in a few days, and I'll actually be saving a little bit of money because I have Prime and there was no fee on the shipping. So that is handled. So I should get it in like next week sometime, hopefully. And hopefully, because it's Amazon, there won't be any problems with the order. Like they won't be messed up or whatever. I have seen some Kens with some suspect necks. You know, I'm not really, it's fine if Ken looks, I mean, I mainly ordered the doll. A lot of people ordered this pack for the Ken, but I ordered this pack for the Millie. I'm not totally in love with the Ken. I liked him, but you know, I have my looks Kens that I prefer anyway. So if I get his outfit, I can use that. If he's weird looking or something's wrong with him, I will just put it on the, I'll put it on one of my other Kens, which is fine. Then I just pray that there's nothing wrong with her face screening or anything, because I just really, I mean, but at this day and age, you know, it's kind of like why I only really buy signature looks dolls anymore, or signature Barbie, because the collector versions, because the Playline screening has turned into such junk. I cannot stand the pixelated. I don't mind the quality of the clothes. I don't mind, you know, the lack of articulation, because they're made for children, and, you know, it's fine. I really don't care about that, but the fact that they have pixelated shiny faces with their screening, I mean, how hard is it? You're cutting costs so bad that you're using like a really low resolution pixelated piece of crap. I don't know. That infuriates me. So hopefully all will be well. And luckily with these are the Playline. She's not pixelated at all. And this is the quality of face paint that I expect. And she was the Playline one. The only other one that I really, really, really wanted to get was the Cowgirl one. She's sold out everywhere. I'm probably never going to get her now at this rate, because she's going to be way more than I'm willing to pay for. So I'm really happy that at least this girl has a beautiful face. And I might try to put her on a made-to-move body at some point, but I don't have the money right now to buy a spare. So she's fine on this articulated body. I really do like this. I really do like this face sculpt, and I think she's really cute. But like I said, I would have liked to get the Cowgirl, but that's not happening, sadly. All right, so with that sad Mattel stuff out of the way, hopefully, I mean, I've been waiting for how long? Over June 4th. I've been waiting almost 2 months. By the time I get this doll, finally, these dolls, it'll be like 2 months later. And I mean, that's fine. But the fact that I ordered it, I mean, I should have got it weeks and weeks and weeks ago. So that just pisses me off. Not so good. I mean, shit happens. Items go awry. They did refund my money, but it was such a letdown, only because I've literally been waiting for this doll. Like, if I had been like kind of blasé about it and not checking like literally daily for over a month, almost 2 months, you know, waiting for the doll, is there finally movement on this you know, maybe there was a holdup from China, from the factory, and that's why the shipping on my, you know, and I didn't see a lot of stuff online. I didn't see a lot of, I didn't see a lot of box openings, and when I did see one, they're like, oh, I got this from the FAO short store or something. So I was like, you know, just thinking maybe there really was a factory and shipping delay, but whatever. You know, I wouldn't be sad if somehow suddenly my dolls from my original order like got shipped to me. They found them, and like sometimes that happens with stuff, and then I ended up with 2. But I know that's probably not what's going to happen. So at least, thank goodness, I got the refund, so I was able to buy it again for free, even, you know, because I've already paid for it. So when we get that refund come through, it won't be, you know, extra. So all right, let me get to this Blythe and make sure she's okay, because knowing my luck. Ellie, did you just hear my sad news that I was complaining about? That my Barbie 2-pack, my Ken and Barbie 2-pack were refunded because fucking Mattel lost it. And I was so pissed, I started crying, and then I called Mattel. That's why I'm angry. So I called Mattel, and then the customer service lady was able to said that there was a few on Amazon, and so I was able to, luckily my husband said, yeah, go ahead and get it before we get the refund. So hopefully now I'll actually finally be getting the dolls next week. But at this point, I'm like so traumatized. I was really upset. Like I started crying when I saw the refund come through, and I don't know. I mean, I would blame it on my hormones, except I had a hysterectomy, so I don't have hormones anymore. So I don't know what's wrong with me today. But yeah, I was like so upset when I saw that refund. It was a shock because it was just like, I was expecting them to say, oh yeah, there's still a shipping delay on it, and instead I see a refund. Sorry, you're not going to get your product. And I started to cry, which is sad that I was crying over dolls. You just got yours? Yeah, so you're going to sit on it for it's almost next month, isn't it? Are you going away or something, or you just want to admire it in the package? All right, so here we have a Blythe doll. This doll was on sale. I think $17.77 or something. $17, and so it was on sale. I never see Blythes under 20 anymore. They almost returned your Ghoulias at the border. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I don't experience much drama. But I usually order off of Amazon. So, because I pay for free shipping. I don't live in a country like you do where there's customs and border regulations and different stores that you have to shop from different countries and couriers and all that. I mean, so I'm lucky in that way, but I was a little spoiled. So I guess this doll came, I think I bought this doll from the show, and I don't know if the dolls are still on sale or not. I can't check my phone to see because my phone is recording. Oh my God. Hey Mel, you had to call the people at the post office 5 times and send them at least 10 emails to free her so she could come to you. Oh my gosh. My stomach still hurts from getting that email, but my stomach was so, okay, here's why I'm all stressed out today. I'll tell you the real reason. All I have are good news on this though. But yesterday I had to go see my oncologist for a follow-up for, my cancer, and everything looks good. And I don't need to go back for another year. Instead of every 6 months now, I don't have to go back for a year. But I had worked myself up into such a tizzy. I was so freaked out because 2 of my family members now have cancer. One on my husband's side and one on my side. And I think I think yesterday it was just a lot for me. A lot of cancer PTSD stuff, nothing. It's people don't really understand, so, in theory, they caught it in time and it's gone, and hopefully I will never have it come back and I can just live my life, That's the outcome that the cancer doctor is expecting, so, but it's always there in the back of your head, It's always, am I going to get the cancer? Am I going to get another kind of cancer? Is it going to come back? What am I going to, because, they always give you the 5-year outlook on all the, anyway, so it's just kind of a heavy thing to get the big C, but in theory, I'm fine. I think I just worked myself up into, as I have anxiety and depression, and I think I just worked my mental state up into Also, I have like a tear at the back of my eyeball that's causing like a massive floater. That also should be fine, but I need to go and just resolve. It should be okay. It's an age-related thing. That should be fine. I go back to check it, but I was so upset between that floater obscuring my vision in the one eye and my nerves. You know, I had to have my husband drive me to the appointment because I was like freaking out. So, but I think maybe that's why I'm an emotional disaster today, is just because I had too much, I worked myself up into, as they would say back in the old days, hysterics. I was, oh no, okay. So Mel says her daughter's having hysterectomy for cancer. Oh no, um, I hope that goes well. I hope. So I mean, I don't know if you want to share on here what kind or anything. I will say that having a hysterectomy, so I'm old enough that I'm well past, I was going to hit, I was in pre or, the beginnings of menopause anyway. So for me, it's just a freaking blessing to be completely done with that part. I mean, the periods, I had horrible periods my entire life. So for me, the piece of that being gone is so nice. Of course, then, there's menopause, but I will take the menopause symptoms over the menstrual cycle problems that I had for 30 years any day of the week. So in that sense, it's been brilliant. But all right, let's make sure this girl is okay and works. So, because I got this from the show, the store, the show, and I think I've bought from them in the past, the Ali Express store, the show. But their customers. I've had problems with Ali Express in the past, so different stores. You never know. You never know. So they ship out I'm sure they ship out so many Blythes. You never. Okay, she's super cool. I wanted her for 2 collabs that are coming up. I'm not going to customize her. She's very pale. Wow. She is super pale. I'm not going to customize her face, except for maybe do eyes and do her eye chips and sleepy eyes and her eyelids. Because I want to be able to use her for 2 separate collabs. So I don't want to make her, too distinctive. Oh, cervical cancer. Oh, so I had uterine cancer. Cervical cancer, that's a little trickier. So, but I did have my cervix removed. I had the full thing. I had everything taken out, like the ovaries, the cervix, the uterus. I mean, she'll be relieved that she's gonna. Well, the only problem when you have like these kind of cancers in the female reproductive things is that when you do get the menopause symptoms, you can't take estrogen to calm it down because, well, at least with my cancer, it was an estrogen-based cancer, or so they think. So, they don't want you to take supplements because it could cause more cancer. Cervical cancer, that's tough. Does she, I mean, I don't know if she wants her business spread, but do they know? Are you guys in that, like, did she just find it? Are you waiting for surgery? It's like the hardest part first is you hear that you have it, but you have no idea what stage it is until the surgery, right? And then, so you're freaking out. Like, you want that surgery as soon as possible. You want that crap out of you as soon as possible, but you don't know how bad it is. And then, I mean, they can kind of get it. They sort of have a maybe idea, but they're still not sure until they do the pathology and they actually open you up and see what's. This hair is a really pretty silver gray. It's like more gray than white. And, oh, it's so soft. I wish she had I wish she didn't have bangs, but, ooh, this is sticking to me. Look at how beautiful she is, you guys. And I really like her eye chips that she has, but I want to give her very I want to give her very silvery eyes. Anyway, and I don't know that I like this lip color with her. It's kind of a warm, she's so cool toned, and then she has these warm coral. I mean, okay, if I wasn't going to customize this doll, her lips are painted beautifully. It goes with this corally colored blush that she has, right? But I don't know. I may or may not change her lips. Probably not. I'll probably just do her eye chips and maybe paint her eyes and give her sleepy eyes. So yeah, that's the worst part of it. I just found out that a relative has breast cancer, and but I think that one hopefully will be okay. It just depends. Her mother on that side, my relative on that side with her, had a mastectomy and has lived till she's like in her late 80s now, and she never had any cancer return ever. So I mean, hopefully she will also have the same result. Yeah, this doll is amazing, and she was on sale. She's super pale though, like she is super pale compared to this girl. She's a little more, I mean, I guess they're almost as pale. She's just a hair paler. Anyway, this girl, I am still having problems. I've decided that I'm going to carve out, I'm going to carve into the back plate if I can. I can't get these damn screws out, and I do not want her to look like this. So I am still trying to think of ways, like if I carve this down so I have like more room to get in there, and maybe like use some kind of pliers. So if I carve all around here so that I can get bigger. So basically I'm going to ruin the back plate, and I'm going to need a replacement. Oh, you had it in your mid-30s and had a complete hysterectomy too, right? Yeah, I mean, my grandmother had a hysterectomy in her 30s, so did they, well, hopefully then she will have a good outcome, and yeah, it's just, Mel, I bet you know what this doll is for. This is for both the, she's going to be both for the, God, I hate these hands that are like this. Let's get her change out some hands while we're here. I'm going to use her for both the Ghost and the Lord of the Rings. That's the only reason I wish she didn't have bangs, because the Lord of the Rings elves don't have bangs. But her hair was perfect, and she was only $17. And like I said, I haven't seen a freaking Blythe doll under 20 in forever. So I was like, whatever, it'll be fine. I don't like their hands, these hands, because they're just hard to dress when they have these on, and I really don't like to swap their hands too often. So I like to put them in hands that are more closed. This one is all right. Oops. Although it looks like she's going to grab something, huh? Doesn't it? It's like a grasping hand. Oh, well, that's okay, because she's probably going to be, maybe I'll give her a staff or something. I don't know what kind of Lord of the Rings doll I'm going to make yet. I am so far from that, like, it's not even funny. So those might not be the prettiest hands, but choices that she's wearing, but at least now when I try to dress her, her hands won't get in the way. While I have her here, I'm just going to quickly try this on. Except I don't know if I could, this is a dollar store pack, and I bought it for the shoes, which fit, the shoes on the dollar store packs are small, and they fit the Takara. This is a dollar store shoes that came with this dollar store pack. So they fit the Takaras. They're kind of like skipper sized. They fit the Takara style feet, so I bought it for the shoes. But I'm curious to see whether this, and oh, what did I do with the shorts? They're really not the most attractive. Oh, look, another Blythe head over here. This one has an elastic. Oh, shoot, don't fall. Oh, no. Crap. Charlotte's glasses just fell into the abyss of hell over here. Yeah, not having a period is, like I said, give me the hot flashes any day over the, like, massive pain, the cramps, and, you know, the gushing, bleeding, and the exhaustion, and the nausea, and the diarrhea, and the headaches, and all that comes with terrible periods. Absolutely. That has not made me sad. If I was still of childbearing age, though, that would be, I only had the one son, and at 35, and so, but that was also hard. So, you know, if I was maybe in my early 30s or something, that would be different. Like my grandmother, her hysterectomy was at 35. Okay, so this actually can slide up her and fits pretty well. It's not, you know, it's not hemmed at all. It's a very cheap, stretchy fabric, but, you know, it was $1.25. Now, if I could just find the shorts that came with it. Well, I hope that, when is she going in for surgery and everything, Mel? Is it soon, or? I will send her healing vibes that day. I saw your haul, Mel. It was good. You had a good haul. I'm sort of like, my dolly budget right now is not very, this is interesting. She's got kind of like the matte satin body, but the not matte face. Here are the really cheap shorts that came with the dollar outfit. Again, I bought it for the shoes. I bought it for the shoes. So let's see. But look, now she's not naked. Hopefully these red pants won't stain her. Now she's not naked. And it fits. It fits. So if you, yeah, I don't have room or the money for more dolls at the moment, so it's kind of a good that I'm not buying anything right now, too much. If you have a Dollar Tree near you, look, this piece was still hadn't been cut all the way off. And you're looking for something, those, you know, want Skipper shoes or Blythe shoes for the Takara, pick this outfit up, and also it fits the A-Zone Blythe just fine. If you need something cheap and quick. Yeah. Now, let me ask you guys. She goes in on the 5th. That's my birthday. She goes in on my birthday. That's a good day. That'll be a good day. So I will think of her on my birthday and send her some healing thoughts. Yeah. Now, let me ask you guys your opinion on this, okay? So, I bought this doll a while ago. My husband bought it for Mother's Day for me. I should say, I did not buy this doll. My husband bought me this doll because, and you guys saw me like talk about it, or some of you saw me talk about it on a live or whatever. And I wanted her, well, I used to be a comic book collector, but not necessarily DC and Marvel, but more like independent comics, whatever, create your own stuff. But I've been like comics adjacent for a million years, and of course I watch most of the Marvel movies and shows and some of the DC stuff. And I bought her because she looked absolutely stunning in this outfit, but also because I loved her face. I have not seen the actual version of Supergirl that this Supergirl is based off of in like the media, but I just wanted the doll. because of her face and her body. But then when I was going to undress her, because I want the doll to like dress, you know, because she's so pretty and so unique looking, and I love Barbies with short hair that are like that come with short hair, I guess, because we get so many long-haired Barbies, and I feel like there's not enough short-haired. But this is sewn onto her, and so it's basted closed, and it's tacked. This is tacked. So my question is, I wanted to undress her, but when I said that, my husband was like, "What? You're gonna like ruin a $55 doll's outfit? You're gonna cut it open and then that's it. The doll's $50. How could you do that? $55, right? Because I didn't buy it. I bought it like right when it came. You know, it's not on sale. It hasn't been on sale yet. Still new enough that it hasn't gone on sale. So, what do you guys think? Do you think I should? So I haven't taken her out of her outfit yet and redressed her because I'm just admiring her as she is. But I really got her because I thought I would be able to put her in and out of her outfit. You know, and what do you guys think? Do you think that, should I just leave her an outfit, or should I cut her outfit off? I don't want to I don't want to take her head off and put her on a maid-to-move body. I could, but I like her superhero body. I thought it would look really nice in, fashion. No, go ahead, tell me, Ellie. I don't think it's rude. He doesn't like for somebody who thinks dolls are scary and crazy, like creepy, the fact that he buys me dolls, it tells you, you know, that he tries. So, I mean, if I cut those basting stitches and take the cape off and put the costume away, am I devaluing it if I ever wanted to sell the doll, which I doubt is going to happen? Yeah, I was thinking like hooks and eyes, because it's not, because it doesn't overlap. So I was thinking I could put a hook and eyes there. But how am I going to, the problem, so it's not the back closure that's the problem, it's the cape. I mean, I could put a thin strip of Velcro on it and then attach it with Velcro, I suppose. Or snaps. It necessarily wouldn't show. Yeah, do you think like if I ever wanted to resell it, it would destroy the value because it's not mint? Or do you think a collector would want it anyway? Because she's not, I don't know, most of us are not inbox, put it on the shelf collectors, right? Like, we want to redress our dolls. We want to restyle them. And I just think she would look so cute. And I mean, Supergirl doesn't run around only in her outfit. She has a life. She has a secret identity life where she dresses in outfits and stuff. So I think I'm going to put this girl back in her bag just to kind of keep her hair safe while I wait, because I'm not doing anything with her for a while. But yes, gorgeous. This one is gorgeous. Good quality, came from the show. They still have good dolls. I just don't, I mean, if you get lucky and you get a good one, then clear snaps on the cape. Yeah, because it is double-sided, so I probably could sew the snaps just on the inside, just catch the inside layer, and nobody would see it from the outside. Yeah, I've already unboxed her, right? So it doesn't really matter. It's not that I... All right, Ellie, you're telling me... See, I knew. It's lucky that you came on, because I really do want to take her out of this outfit. I know that you also don't... You also like the superhero body, but you wish it had more... That it was fully made to move. But don't you think she would look stunning and like... I don't know. I think she's just going to be so much fun because she's just so cute. I haven't brushed her hair out yet. It's very, God, this stand that she's on is absolute garbage, by the way. Aren't they all, though? Yeah, I mean, they take up less space. You can brush their hair. You can, like, she's just sitting here looking gorgeous on the corner of my desk behind my monitor here, my Cintiq, and if she was in the box, I couldn't have her right there. I couldn't, sew for her, and oh, I did want to show one more thing. I guess I could show one more thing. I bought a doll at a garage sale, but I can't be bothered to go get her. She's just a 1981 Fisher Price doll. I attended the virtual BlytheCon that Tammy Pally and Terry from Tapping Flamingo hosted, and I won a prize. And the prize I won was this bundle from where'd the paper go? Here it is. I kept it because this is an Etsy. She has an Etsy. This is the bundle of the month. And these are fat quarters. And it's from the Sunny Path Fabrics on Etsy. She should have put her Etsy store on here. But I guess you could look it up. I find sometimes looking up things like shop names in the search on Etsy is annoying. So better to do it as a Google search, like put in Etsy and then the shop name. So let's take a look at these. I think these are absolutely beautiful. I was very lucky to get this. This first one has these cute cars and campers. The Day Trip Collection by Dana Willard. And then this really cool mustard spotted. I love polka dots that are irregular. I have a lot of designs and things, so I'm an artist, and I've sold a lot of art and designs on different t-shirt vending sites and stuff like Cafe Press and Zazzle over the years, and I'm thinking I'm going to make some patterns and put them up on Spoonflower for like doll size prints, and then buy them and test them out. I'm going to look and see if I have anything already appropriate that I like and just upload it, but if not, I will create some stuff. That's something I want to do in the coming months. This one has goats. Are goats the next big thing? How cute. I think goats are hysterical. I absolutely love them. Especially when they're babies. The little kids are so cute. This one has flowers and cactuses. This is very kind of like retro 70s print to me. Like this is something when I was like a small child, I would have like curtains like made of this or a dress made of this. The color scheme palette might not be exactly 70s. This would be more of like an avocado green, but this is super retro. I love it. And this is great for Blythe. Here we have the same thing in like a purple blue, and last one looks like tacos and hearts. So yeah, these I'm very happy to, they're premium. They're not quilt, they're premium. Like this is like when I went to her Etsy, her stuff isn't cheap. Her bundles are not cheap. So I am very, very lucky that Tammy and Terry were able to have this person as a sponsor, and I am extremely lucky that I won this bundle. So you should check this person out. And I mean, I think this would look good on a 14-inch doll or an 18-inch doll. I'm still not getting along with my new sewing machine, and I've been kind of discouraged, so I haven't been sewing. Like, when I made this dress, I did it by hand instead of doing it on the machine, which is kind of stupid. I would have been done with it in like half the time if I had, but I sat and listened to videos and hand sewed because I'm intimidated by my machine. I don't know. I had gotten to a point where I was getting along pretty well with my grandmother's old machine, but yeah, I'm just not there yet with my new one. So, and I think that's about all I have to talk about today. I had some Happy Mail that I did a video on, and I haven't ever uploaded it because I'm lazy. Ellie, since you're here, let me ask you a question. Do you think that the petite looks from this last wave would be a good body match for a Skipper doll? Or is she a little too light? And then this one. Yes, William. Yeah, I know I'm taking you, honey. But what time do you have to go? 4:30? You have to be there at 4:30? We have to leave at 4:10. Okay. I'll have to get off here in a minute. Do you think these Skipper dolls, either of these dolls, would be a good match for the petite Looks doll from the last Looks wave? You think she's darker than the Skippers? Damn it. This one's slightly darker than this one. I'm going to, I haven't gotten the redhead from the last wave or the petite. You think she's Millie colored? Dang it, you're right, isn't she? They need to make a petite that is Millie colored. Do they? Because I have 3 Skippers there, and I have the one that's articulated, but her hands are so freaking awkward. I can't stand it. So I really want to put her on a petite. Yeah, would you if you're bored and you that would be super awesome. And you can't think of any other petites that are made to move in that Millie tone, can you? Yeah, you do too. See? Well, we both said we wanted an Asian Looks Ken in this last wave, and they gave us one. So maybe the next petite will be a Millie colored one. And then we can all scoop her up, because I think other than the bust, she would be a perfect substitute for Skipper. Although why they haven't made a Skipper doll yet on a made to move. Can you tag me in my Starch and Stitches? Are you following me on the Starch and Stitches Instagram too? Because I'm trying to switch all my doll stuff over there. The Live doll body would work? Interesting. I'll have to look that. It's kind of petite and articulated. Okay, I'll look at that too. I would just like to do more with Skipper. Also, I want to do a boy Blythe doll, but I've decided that I'm going to use either a Lika body, a male, like, because not the Lika, not the, all right, hold on a second. So this one isn't quite right. This is a doll I got recently. I don't know if I showed it. But the Skipper body and the Ricky body, she's pretty loose. I really got her for her head. She's dirty. She needs to be washed. I could probably put rubber bands in her arms. The one that doesn't have the hips, the one that goes just straight down for Ricky and the older skippers, she's also got a messed up, kind of a chewed up hand. I got her very cheap. But I thought I could sand that down a little bit or put it in boiling water. Oh, she rotates on this body. Well, this body, maybe I'll just have to try to fix her arms. This is an interesting body. But the ones that are, you know, the old school ones that go straight down on the Ricky and the old, I'm going to try to do a Boy Blythe on that body. That more like the original Takara body, but with a flat chest like this. This one has zero chest. So I'm either going to find one on Ali Express or she doesn't really want to pose. Her knees are good. And her wrist action is good. It's dirty and messed up. I have to wash this doll. But I just wanted to dress her, you know, I wanted to do her hair and dress her. So, and this doll is, got it, so Taiwan, I can't even see that. Mattel, 1960 something, I can't read it. It's super small. Anyway, I really like this old Skippers because they have they look like the Takara bodies, the stock Blythe bodies, and yeah, I got her under $10. So, but that's okay. Her hand doesn't have to be perfect. Hey, I mean, I can smooth that out. She's just going to have a funny hand. It doesn't have its articulation anymore. I could probably even carve her fingers back if I really wanted to, but meh, I'm not really interested. Ladybug, stop licking your foot. So, I think that's going to do it for me, you guys, because I have to get off and take my son to soccer. And thank you for popping in. You are following me on both accounts, Ellie. Mel, thanks for sharing about your family. I will definitely be sending on the good vibes that people sent me when I got my diagnosis and had to go to surgery. I'll send it to her. And I'm going to say goodbye now that I've vented about Mattel upsetting me so much today. So yeah, all the important information is at the front of this video. So in the new Blythe and the random talk, I really appreciate it. It's nice to talk to fellow doll collectors who confirm that yes, I can undress my doll and it will be okay. I'm not going to get in trouble. The doll police aren't going to come for me. My husband might, but the doll police won't. So yeah. Have a lovely evening, you guys. And Ellie, when we're chatting in IG, we should start talking about another Ken collab, okay? So, all right. I'm off. Have a lovely evening, you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.